Spinach is an excellent natural resource of vitamins, fibers and minerals. It provides few calories and does not contain fat. It is also rich in phytonutrients, especially beta-carotene and lutein, making it a vegetable with antioxidant properties that protect us from cell damage. Its stems are richer in fiber than the leaves. Spinach is rich in vitamins and minerals. Spinach, whose scientific name is Spinaceae oleracea, belongs to the family of amaranths, Chenopodioideaceae, like beets, quinoa and chard. They grow very well in temperate climates, being today the United States and China, among others, the most important producing countries. They are available throughout the year. Spinach varieties. Curly leaf spinach or Savoy, it is the most popular variety of spinach that is eaten cooked due to its firm texture. It is normally sold in bundles and requires a good wash with water before cooking. Its leaves are wavy, crisp and dark green. Hello smooth spinach, like the previous one, it is also eaten cooked. Its leaves are larger, smoother and more tender than the previous variety. They are easier to wash and they are usually sold in bags without the stems. Although they are sold pre-washed, it is always advisable to wash them before consumption. Baby spinach, they stand out for being smaller and more tender than the previous ones. They are used in the preparation of different salads. Baby spinach is nothing more than smooth leaf spinach that has been harvested early. It has a sweeter taste and is sold in bags with its stems, which do not need to be removed since they are just as tender. They have less oxalic acid. Nutritional properties. Spinach is made up mostly of water. The amount of fat and carbohydrates is very low, but it is one of the vegetables that contains the most proteins. It is rich in fibers, especially the stems, being very beneficial for our health. It is an excellent natural source of vitamins and minerals. Among the minerals, calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium, manganese and phosphorus stand out. Regarding the content of vitamins, spinach is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, as well as vitamins of group B, B6, B2, B1, and folic acid, vitamin B9. Likewise, it contains antioxidant substances such as flavonoids, and carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, zeaxanthin. It is also a good source of omega-3 fatty acids. Below is a comparative table of the nutritional properties between boiled spinach, without salt and raw spinach in a 100-gram serving. Benefits for our health, promotes the transport and deposition of oxygen in the tissues. Spinach is an excellent source of iron. Iron is part of the Hem or Hem group that is part of hemoglobin and myoglobin. These are proteins that transport and store oxygen in our body. Hemoglobin, a protein in the blood, carries oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body. Myoglobin plays a fundamental role in the transport and storage of oxygen in muscle cells, regulating oxygen according to the demand of the muscles when they come into action. Increases muscle strength. According to recently published studies, it is the nitrates present in spinach that are responsible for increasing strength in muscles. Popeye was right. Helps to lose weight. It is ideal to include it in a meal plan to reduce weight, due to its low calorie content and its great nutritional contribution. Promotes intestinal transit. The fiber it contains promotes good intestinal transit and at the same time causes a feeling of satiety, ideal for losing weight. Promotes energy and vitality. It is involved in the transport of energy in all cells through enzymes called cytochromes that have the Hem or Hem, iron, group in their composition. Helps prevent diseases, due to the action of antioxidant substances, especially vitamin A and C. Cell damage caused by free radicals is prevented. Reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease, degenerative diseases and cancer. It prevents atherosclerosis, since these antioxidants together prevent cholesterol from oxidizing and forming LDL, bad cholesterol. Benefits pregnant women and children, due to its content of folic acid, vitamin B9. Improves vision. Vitamin A, through a derivative called 11-cis-retinol, combines with epsin, and forms rod boson in the rods of the retina. Rods are photoreceptor cells in the retina responsible for low light vision. The deficiency of vitamin A and consequently the lack of synthesis of rhodopsin, causes night blindness. In turn, the presence of lutein and zeaxanthin, due to their antioxidant action, prevents macular degeneration and protects against the development of cataracts. Recent research has found that these carotenoids are fat-soluble. Therefore, the consumption of spinach accompanied by food rich in fats such as eggs or nuts, favors the absorption of these nutrients. Maintains balanced blood pressure, thanks to the minerals magnesium and potassium it contains. A recent study revealed that certain peptides, amino acids, present in spinach would inhibit the angiotensin I-converting enzyme, which converts angiotensin I into angiotensin II, which through its vasoconstrictor function increases blood pressure. In addition, its high potassium content and the low amount of sodium it contains, favors the elimination of excess fluids from our body, favoring people who suffer from hypertension. Spinach and oxalates. Spinach is rich in oxalic acid, which when combined with minerals such as magnesium, iron and potassium, forms oxalates. They are deposited in the form of crystals in the joints, causing tissue damage and affecting people who suffer from diseases such as gout, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, etc., considerably worsening symptoms, causing pain and inflammation. Likewise, oxalates contribute to the formation of kidney stones, resulting in a food that is not recommended in patients who have suffered kidney colic. Although spinach is a very good source of calcium, the oxalates they contain decrease the absorption of calcium by our body. Therefore, to improve calcium absorption, it is recommended to boil them briefly, which will reduce the oxalate content. In turn, the consumption of foods rich in vitamin C, such as tomatoes or citrus fruits, will increase the absorption capacity of calcium and iron present in this food. Recommendation selection: when buying spinach, choose one whose leaves are bright green, with fresh, crisp stems. Opt for organically grown spinach whenever possible. Avoid those with yellowish green color or with damaged leaves. Storage: since spinach is a delicate vegetable, it is recommended to store it in the refrigerator to maintain its nutritional properties and flavor. Store it in plastic bags before refrigerating, removing as much air as possible. Do not wash them before refrigerating, as the water will ruin them before its time. If stored properly, spinach will keep fresh for about 5 days. Preparation: the spinach must be washed well before consumption to remove any presence of soil. Discard leaves and stems that are discolored or damaged. Cut 2 to 3 centimeters from the end of the stem. Wash them in a bowl with water, changing the water a couple of times until there is no more soil residue. Let it drain in a colander. The stems can be cooked together with the leaves. In the case that they are large and harder, it is convenient to separate them and cook them 2 minutes before adding the leaves. Cooking: the best way is to boil it quickly, 1 minute. Bring the water to a boil in a container, add the spinach, cook for 1 minute uncovered, remove from the heat and strain. Do not boil for a long time as it will lose a large part of its nutrients.